Hello, hello! My name is Callista and welcome back to Mass Effect 2 Legendary Edition. In the last episode, we arrived on Pragia for Jack's personal mission. We also brought along Miranda to hopefully open up her eyes about the truth of Cerberus. She had a really good time with Cerberus. They really helped her out. However, that is not a universal truth. Cerberus has done some horrific things, and she's always kind of, like, oh, there was a decent explanation. We stopped it because we realized the harm we were doing, and it totally wasn't because, the experiments we did kicked our asses. No, we have a conscience. She's got a very rose-tinted view of Cerberus, so I'm hoping that by bringing her along here, we can maybe open up her eyes a little as to the truth of Cerberus. Now then, oh, don't mind if I do. Right. This place gives me the creeps. This place absolutely gives me the creeps.
Security Officer Zimkel, Telton facility. The subjects are out of their cells. They're tearing the place up. Subject 0 is going to get loose. I need permission to terminate. I repeat, permission to terminate. All subjects besides 0 are expendable. Keep Jack alive. Understood. I'll begin the...
That's not right. I broke out when my guards disappeared. I started that riot.
Oh. Clearly there was a riot in progress. Clearly there is more to it, but would Naomi necessarily care? They were experimenting on kids and having them fight in arenas. I don't think that Naomi necessarily cares about, the minute details of what was going on here. She just wants to blow this place to Kingdom Come.
We won't find any answers standing around. Right.
Oh, I'm intrigued. Me, the player, Callista, I'm so intrigued by what's going on here, but Naomi, she's just like, no, let's plant the bomb. I want to explode this son of a bitch. Oh, hello.
This place is supposed to be empty. Who the fuck shot that Baron? It's a fresh kill.
I was gonna make that point. There are still flies. There's someone still here. Okay, well, you. And you. And you. And you. Oh, okay, and don't mind if I do. Considering they were making biotics here, or trying to, make biotics more powerful, I would assume they must have a big store of Element Zero somewhere. Hello? Any Varen?
They've seen us.
Oh, hell, you're like Varen. Okay, I guess the Blood Pack have decided they want to live here. Okay. No, that's not allowed. You do one of them. You do one of them, and you can get concussed. There we go. Oh, that's a pyro. That's a pyro. No, get shot. God, that laugh.
Not gonna cut it.
Okay, that's nice. Kill them. Okay, you get slammed. And oh, hello there. Hi, no. Oh, hello there. You're right. No. Excuse me. No, go down. Okay, is that?
Hostiles to the left.
Oh, hello. Excuse you. No, piss off.
Fall and die.
Let's get a better shot. Hello. No, you don't.
Why'd they need a morgue? This was a small facility.
A lot of children died here.
Even then, they were part of the experiment.
Bullshit. I had the worst of it, and I made it out alive.
Okay, now, Jack, that's... You had the worst of it, but they were also experimenting on people, and those kids may not have been as tough as you. Thus, they died. You may have received the worst of it, but again, just because you got out alive doesn't mean that everyone is going to make it out alive. Some kids are just naturally weaker than others. And by weak, I don't mean like, oh, they died, they were weak. I mean like their constitution. Some kids are sickly. Okay, so we're looking for small gap, blue and orange. Small gap, blue and orange. Big diagonal chunk of purple. Oh, right there. And then, actually, you. Thank you kindly. And, yeah, it doesn't look like we can get over there. Okay. Okay. Let me in. Let me in. I'm coming through. That was you. And that was you. And you. And you. Lovely. Okay, let me in.
So strange to be back here. I feel like I'm pissed off. I'm a dangerous bitch. But then I'm a little girl again. Shit. It's complicated. Let's just go plant that bomb.
Yeah, that's... Trauma will do that to you. Have you considered seeing Chakwas for some therapy? She's a really good therapist. She's really good to talk to. Maybe just give it a go. Or maybe try like a rec room. You can just go and break shit. If you don't feel ready to talk about it. I don't like the sounds of screams. Hello.
Watch the landing.
And get wrecked. And down they go. Oh, I do love the biotic abilities. I do love them so much. Jesus Christ! Don't do that! Don't do that! You'll scare me!
Destroy you.
No, you don't. No, 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 no. Is everyone cool now? Is everyone chill? Why do the Varans sound like that? Why do the Varans make that noise? They just sound really like husks to me, and it unnerves me. I don't like the husks. Or anything that sounds like them.
They kept children here?
Yeah. Yeah, they did, Miranda. Thank you. It feels bad to be getting money out of this. It feels wrong, but I'll take it. Naomi does love her money. Okay, there we go. Okay, med kit, that's nice. Always appreciated.
It's a two-way mirror? My cell is on the other side. I could see all the other kids out here. I screamed at them for hours, and they always ignored me.
So they were just outright trying to isolate this child. I guess to make her angry. To make her feel alone, like she had no one. So that she'd fight harder. Jesus. Okay, so we want to be going that way. So what is...
I must have come through here when I broke out, but I don't remember it. This is a bad place.
Yeah. I mean, again, you were a child, so obviously your memories are going to be, you know, a little fuzzy, but The human memory is a strange thing. It will blot out particularly traumatic events. If you found this place so disturbing, then your memory might have, you know, erased itself to protect you.
Entry 1054, Telton facility. The latest iteration of Pergnum went poorly. Subjects 1, 4, and 6 died. No biotic change among the survivors. We lowered core temperatures of surviving subjects, but no biotically beneficial reactions occurred. As a side effect, all subjects died. So we'll not try that on Zero. I hope our supply of biotic potential subjects holds up. We are going through them fast.
This is bullshit. They weren't experimenting on the other children for my safety.
I mean, God, it was and it wasn't. They were using these drugs to see which of them they could use on her, you know, because, if she dies, then that's the culmination of our work. But they were experimenting on kids. Let's not give them too much credit here. Let's not, at least they were thinking of her safety. They were killing kids. They were killing kids here. That's ultimately what they were doing. I don't think she blames herself. I think she blames Cerberus. And Naomi would never say it makes sense. She's horrified by all of this. So I have to go with this.
You can't help what they did to others.
You don't get it, Shepard. I survived this place because I was tougher than the rest. That's who I am.
I mean, Jack is saying, oh, you don't get it, Shepard. But Shepard does get it. Naomi does get it. Because that's the only reason she survived a coup. She survived a coup because she was tougher than the rest. That's who she is. She doesn't have magic powers. She can't, use biotics to, create barriers. She just run like fuck. That's what Naomi did. She ran like fuck. And that's how she got out. She was just simply tougher than everyone else. Does Naomi, Naomi absolutely can empathize with what Jack is going through here. She's not going to completely understand because she wasn't raised in a Cerberus facility and experimented on. But like I said, a coups. She has some connection there. Does Naomi find strength in the fact that she survived because she is tough? I don't think she does. That's the thing of it. I think she is very much haunted by the fact that she survived a coup and no one else did. She has a lot of trauma relating to a coup. It is very much a sore spot for her. She hasn't gotten over it. It's why she absolutely despises working for Cerberus so much. She is still traumatized by it to this day. Like, if it happened and she got over it in 2 weeks, and then it was like, oh, Cerberus did that, she'd be like, oh, I don't give a shit. I don't give a shit. I didn't give a shit at the time. I don't give a shit now. But that's not the case. She is still very much traumatized by it. And so to learn, oh yeah, there were people behind all this. It was Cerberus, and now you have to work for them. She isn't gonna go along with that quietly. She is going to kick and scream her way through this. So I don't think she finds strength in the fact that she is tough. It's a fluke. It's a random fluke.
If there are any answers here, they're further on.
Research terminal. Research terminal. Yeah, that's totally what this is. This isn't torture equipment. Okay, green on a diagonal. Green. Oh, it was up there. No, that's not right. That is though. Chunk of white. Chunk of white right there. Again, orange on a diagonal, blue at the top. Where you at? Come on, right there.
I'll take it.
Ooh, hello. Thank you kindly. Excuse me, don't mind me. I just have to loot first.
It's all fallen to pieces. The subjects are rampaging and Zero is loose. We're shutting Telton down. What a disaster. We'll infiltrate and piggyback onto the Alliance's Ascension program. Hopefully, that will give... Who what? Zero, wait!
Shepard, they started up somewhere else.
Ascension is an Alliance program. It's a school for biotic kids. They don't torture children there.
A lot of this isn't the way I remember it.
I mean... Again, Naomi... I think Naomi's gut instinct is like, oh, it's an Alliance program. They don't torture kids there. And then, you know, somewhere in the back of her mind, she's like, yeah, but Alliance and Cerberus are connected. And if they went there, oh shit, they probably are torturing kids. Like, internally, her stomach is sinking as she's just like, oh shit. It's all happening again. Cerberus and the Alliance, they're in bed together. Things that I thought were completely innocent probably aren't so innocent, dear God. Either of these work. She was a child. Children misremember. Also, you were really distracted. You were breaking out. She probably wasn't paying attention. They weren't letting her in on stuff.
There was a lot going on.
I was dumb. I keep my eyes open now, and I always shoot first. We're getting close to my cell, the place I came from. Let's keep going.
Okay. Okay, all I'm thinking is that I hope we can deal with that, you know, Project Ascension. I want to go see that. Oh.
Hey, Aresh. It's Kira. Yeah, the intruders are here. You want them dead? We have to talk creds. You promised us lots of salvage, but this place is a waste. Fine, we'll put them down. Then I'm coming in there and we're gonna talk salvage.
I was waiting for a renegade interrupt to come in to shoot him in the head, but it never happened. Okay. I mean, he's here to find salvage. He literally just said, I'm still worrying, like, what if there is a Cerberus scientist here? What if there are still Cerberus scientists doing shit? Then again, that's my concern. Is it Naomi's? Naomi sees Cerberus scientists everywhere, so probably.
What are you doing here?
First we're gonna kill you, then we'll see. Kill them on my order.
Okay. Okay, that's nice. Let's... Oh, you have a barrier. You have a barrier like a hoe. You can get pulled, and just for extra measure, we'll concuss you.
Out that one!
Okay, there we go. Now you're over there. Okay.
All squads.
Okay, you know what? Can I... Yes, please. Give me that. Give me that. Nothing to use on you. Oh, Jesus. Hello.
Fall and die!
Okay. Fuck you. No. Piss off. He T-poses. He has achieved the ultimate state. No, you have to die. You have to die. There we go. There we go. Okay, now you, stop that. And you... Okay. Okay, yep. One of them. Okay, Miranda's recharging, I think. Okay, she's down there. Okay, good stuff.
I want to kill them myself.
Okay. Okay. Sir, no. This is not allowed. Come Come on.
Fly, bitch! Heads up!
Come on. There we go.
Only room left is my old cell. Whoever Aresh is, he's in there. I want to plant the bomb there anyway. Might as well do it on his corpse.
Okay. Oh, and you've locked. Well, that's not good. That's concerning. Oh, I'm nervous. I'm nervous going into this. I don't... Clearly more stuff was going on here than Jack realized, which is fair. She was a child. But this just makes me real nervous. Okay, you. And you. And that just leaves you. Thank you kindly. And yoink. Let's reload. Now then, 1 second. Was there anything in the battlefield itself? Anything to loot? Okay, doesn't look like it. Okay. Okay, in we go.
Come out. We know you're here.
Who are you?
My name is Aresh, and you're breaking into my home. I know you, Subject Zero. So many years have passed, and I thought I was the only survivor.
My name is Jack. How the hell do you know me?
We all knew your face, Jack. They inflicted horrors on us so their experiments wouldn't kill you. You were the question, and I'm still looking for the answer.
Oh. This is another child subject. Ooh. Here's the thing. He has every right to be hostile with Jack. You know, from his perspective, it was like we were expendable so that you were guaranteed to survive. Everything that happened to us was because of you. Ultimately, you should be angry with Cerberus, but I can understand his anger towards Jack. This guy is also a victim in all this.
Looks like you're not the only one pulled back here, Jack.
I tried to forget this, but a place like this, it doesn't forget you. It follows you. I hired these mercs and came back almost a solar year ago. We're rebuilding it piece by piece. I'm gonna find out what they knew, how to unlock true biotic potential in humans. I'm restarting the Telton facility. It will be beautiful.
I wanted a hole in the ground. He's trying to justify what happened by using it?
I mean, here's the thing. Hurt people hurt people. It's very common for children who are sexually abused to grow up and then sexually abuse other children, or sexually abuse children whilst they're still kids. The idea that this guy, you know, he survived, he tried to leave, but now he's come back and he's like, right, I'll restart it all. If he does, then that means that his pain had a purpose. If he restarts it and figures out the true biotic potential, then that means that everything that happened to him will have been for something, because as it stands, it was for nothing. I mean, we can't let him. No, don't experiment on kids, that's wrong. How did you escape, first and foremost?
This place was like a prison. How'd you get out?
We all attacked at once as they were taking us to the lab. They would have put us down. But then Jack got loose. When I came to, it was over. The guards, the scientists, and the kids were all dead. And you were gone.
I stopped it. All of it. Maybe the others did have it bad, but what you're doing is just messed.
Everything we went through must have been worth something.
Yeah. Yeah. But then here's the thing. If you start it up again, and yeah, you find the true potential of biotics, that's great. Everything they did to you was for a reason. But then what about the kids you've done this to? What about them? Because I highly doubt they'll be like, oh, well, yeah, it had purpose. Big old thumbs up. Like, Sir, you can't be doing this.
You do the same thing to new kids. Wasn't this forced on you?
Some were bought from poor families on Earth or kidnapped from colonies. Most ended up here the way I did. Batarian pirates. They did such horrible things to us. They must have had good reasons.
There's no reason good enough. Are you nuts? You lived it.
Oh, I get it's all trauma. It's all trauma. As hard as this is, there was no good reason. Some things happen and there is no good reason. Bad things just happen sometimes. Bad things happen to perfectly decent, perfectly innocent people. There is no good reason for it. And trying to find that good reason, it can just drive you mad. It's difficult to accept. I know that it is difficult to accept, but you accept it and you move forwards. You accept it and you get help. You can't let the cycle continue.
We can blow up the place, but that still leaves him. What do we do with another you?
That's easy.
Just leave me here. This is where I belong.
Fuck that.
I wish there was an option to say, do what you want, Jack. I mean, this isn't any of our business. I mean, this is... I mean, here's the thing. This isn't any of our business, but this is a victim of Cerberus who wants to start it up again. Admittedly, he's not with Cerberus. He's doing this off his own back. This is his own venture. I find the fact that we have kill him and do it, I'm like, okay, so maybe this wouldn't have Jack kill him? Or maybe it's like, oh yeah, kill him, but this is like really, yeah, kill him, feel the anger, come over to the dark side, young one. Like, I'm assuming this is very Sith Lord-esque. Maybe these are reversed. Oh, kill him, do it. Oh, you're not the boss of me, fuck you, I'm letting him go. Leave him alone, you're not the boss of me, I'm killing him. Maybe that? I find it odd that we have these options, but then we have basically the same thing in Paragon and Renegade version. So my only, the only thought I have is that these do the opposite, whereas these, you know what you're getting. Again, I wish there was an option to stay quiet. I wish there was an option to stay quiet and let Jack decide, rather than weighing in ourselves. This is Jack's past. It should be up to her. This should be her moment to either grow or continue the cycle. I guess from Naomi's perspective, this is a child who went through an extremely awful situation, and they haven't gotten the help they need. They haven't gotten the help they deserve. And to try and cope with what's happened, they're just going, oh, well, there must have been a good reason for it. There must have been a good reason for it, therefore I should do it. I should do to other kids what was done to me because there has to be a good reason for it. And there isn't. There was no good reason. Bad things happen to good people. The universe is not necessarily a nice place. Killing him won't change what happened to you. It won't change what happened to him. We need to grow.
Jack, he's trapped in his past. You need to move on from yours.
He wants to restart this place. He needs to die.
He's crazy and he's never gonna restart this facility. You have to let it go. Your past doesn't have to control you.
Fuck! Get out of here. Go! He's not worth chasing. None of it is.
Yeah, you did good, Jack.
You did the right thing, Jack.
Maybe. This room was my whole childhood. Give me a minute to look around.
Yeah, of course.
Go ahead.
Nothing's changed, but it's all different. I used this table for everything. It was like my best friend. I'd crawl under it to cry. I was pathetic.
No, you were a scared child. You were a scared child.
Sometimes I dream that I'm back in this bed being tortured. I used to tie the sheets around my wrists and try to rip them off. I want to stop coming back here.
Then you need a bit of therapy. You need some therapy, love.
I thought that room out there was the rest of the world. I'd pound and yell. Never did any good.
Oh, darling. Darling. Is that... I'm not seeing anything else. Hello? Aha!
See the scarring on the wall here? That's where I killed my first man. One of the guards tried to stop me. Instead, I stopped him. Okay, no more wallowing. Let's blow this place to hell.
That was cool. That was cool. She's got a new outfit. Excellent. Oh. That was... I like that. Oh.
Jack and Miranda are in the middle of a disagreement. Can you head it off before they tear out a bulkhead?
I'll deal with it.
Take pictures.
Touch me and I will smear the walls with you, bitch!
Enough. Stand down, both of you.
The cheerleader won't admit what Cerberus did to me was wrong.
It wasn't Cerberus. Not really. But clearly you were a mistake.
Screw you! You've got no idea what they put me through. Maybe it's time I showed you.
Oh, hello. Hello. I'm having a moment. I'm having a moment. If you had told me that I would get into this situation at the beginning of the game, you've got someone who's very pro-Cerberus and someone who's very anti-Cerberus, and you can tell one of them to piss off, what would Naomi do? I would have said, oh, well, of course she's going to tell the pro-Cerberus person to, you know, go fuck themselves. Of course she's going to do that. What else would she do? However, she views Miranda as a groomed child. It's not that Miranda is pro-Cerberus, it's that Miranda has been groomed and doesn't realise it yet. And that's why she is so loyal. I mean, we can calm them both down, that is always an option. And Naomi views both of them as having been abused by Cerberus. I don't think she'd want to pick a side.
Our mission is too important to let personal feelings get in the way.
Fuck your feelings. I just want her dead.
You both know what we're up against. Save your anger for the collectors.
I can put aside my differences until the mission's over.
Sure, I'll do my part. I'd hate to see her die before I get a chance to fillet her myself.
You two gonna be okay?
It's a good thing you came by when you did. As long as she does her job, we'll be fine. Thanks, Shepard.
Oh, that was very hypocritical. You know, this mission is too important for our personal feelings to get in the way, except my own. Here's the thing, Naomi, I think Naomi is a hypocrite. Naomi is very much so a hypocrite, and I think she knows it. You know, we'll go to the captain's cabin. I'm out of time for this one. We'll go to the captain's cabin. I'm so sorry, Fish. I'm so sorry, Fish. That was a really good quest. That was really good. I wasn't sure what was going to happen at the end there, but I like that. I really like that. Okie doke. In the next episode, we'll probably go have a talk with Jack, and then we'll get back to exploring. But until then, please remember to like if you enjoyed, leave a comment below, and if you wanted to subscribe, it would be very much appreciated. I've been Callista. Thanks for watching, and see you in the next episode.